So I wanted to start by saying that I know I haven't really uploaded anything in general, but I tried so many times to film something and I keep running out of storage. I have no storage. I apologize. Um I try to film when I try to film in the beginning of July, um right after 4th of July, we went up we went up north to a cabin, and I was gonna film that, and I was gonna film me packing and getting ready and my way up there in the cabin, but I ran out of storage, and then I found another camera that I was like, you know what, I'll just try recording on here, and I have footage on that camera, except it died and I lost the charger. So the video just never got out. I have cleaned up my storage, or like my photos and videos, a little bit, but it was really bad because I had just gotten back from Las Vegas, and it was full of videos and pictures from Las Vegas and concert videos, because I did go to BTS in Vegas. So it was just full of all that, and I did clean it up a little bit. I did have to readjust some of my settings, but it's working for now. Hopefully let's not jinx it. But yeah, I am awake. It is Monday, and it is 5:49 in the morning. It's officially starting my last week of summer break. I start senior year in exactly a week, next Monday, which I'm really nervous about. But yeah, I wasn't sleeping, so I was like, might as well just sit here and yap to my phone and whoever may be watching on the other side. But yeah, I start my senior year next week, and honestly, I'm so scared. It seems so scary. I feel like the way I feel about school, or the way I feel a lot of the time, is just something I don't talk about to people. It's just not something I just ever bring up. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and actually, like, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting senior year, and I'm actually really nervous. I'm really excited. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of the best years yet. I'm gonna hopefully try my best to make it the best years. I feel like throughout high school, high school is a different experience for everyone, for sure. It just depends who you surround yourself with, how much effort you really put in, how much activities you do, how much, it just depends on what you give, and then that's the experience you get in return. Me personally, I feel like I have given a lot into my high school years, and I have tried to do a lot and be involved in things, but I feel like every year is the same thing over and over again, and for a lot of people it is, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but just with me personally, I kind of wish that throughout the years I explored more and I tried new things. Yes, I did dedicate my time to after school clubs and after school sports, but throughout the first 3 years, because I still don't start my senior year, throughout the first 3 years it was always the same. The after school club I did was culinary, was cooking, and that's all I ever did. And then the sport that I dedicated so much effort and time into was softball, and I just never tried anything else. So I feel like going into my senior year, I really wanted to, or what I hoped was that I had more experiences going into the year, because I don't see myself trying new things now. I feel like it's too late for that. And I feel like I kept saying junior year is the year. If I want to do it, I'm gonna do it, and I never did it. And that just trying new things is something that I do regret that I didn't try. And I'm not saying that just because you're gonna be a senior you shouldn't do it. I'm just like me personally. I was gonna try wrestling, But my parents gave me the no, like the absolute no, so I can't do that. And there's just really nothing else. I feel like last year, junior year, I definitely did hit a slump. I was in tutoring back to back for one specific class, but that wasn't the only class I was struggling in. I feel like I did let myself and my education just go. But yeah, I was in tutoring a lot, back to back. Even when I was trying really hard in softball, I would the bell would ring, I would go get my bag, and I would change into my softball, not practice clothes, but game clothes, because I had a game. But usually my coach would want us out there so that we could warm up. I would go and I would change to my uniform, my softball jersey, and now I would rush to tutoring, and I would stay there for a long time, and I would rush across the campus all the way to the softball field with only like 10 minutes left until the game started. And that's how it was throughout my whole season, because had I had just let myself go. Like, the education wise, I just stopped trying. I fell into a really deep slump, which I can't blame anybody but myself, but I'm just really thankful that my teacher was able to help me. I had a really low D. I'm pretty sure at some point it was an F. And I kept showing up, and I ended up passing the class with a B. It was barely a B, but it was a B, which was really happy, because I've always been strict on, if I can, hopefully mostly A's, but A's and B's. I don't like anything lower than a B. Along with my parents, they don't like anything lower than a B. They prefer a high B, if anything A. But things happen. But yeah, so I'm really excited for senior year. I'm planning on going and attending more games that my school has, like sports. The games at my school, I've only been to one football game and one volleyball game, and that was my freshman year. I'm starting senior year, and I've never been to any other one. Like, I've only been like one of those. But yeah, I've only been to one volleyball game and one football game, and that's it. So this year, my goal is to go to at least 2 or 3 games, because that's what my school charges us to go. But anyways, 2 to 3 games of each sport season. So football, flag football, girls volleyball, girls soccer, boys soccer, tennis. Okay, for tennis and track, it's a little more difficult because that's when I have my softball season. But yeah, this year I don't know if I'm gonna do softball, and it actually really breaks my heart, because the school and the people in charge of like the sports and stuff decided to change the whole program and like who manages it. So it's gonna be really different, and it actually really bums me out, because my coach has been my coach since I started high school, so it really made me upset that she's not gonna be coaching me my senior year. But it's okay. Hopefully I have her as a teacher. Hopefully I have her as a teacher. But yeah. So if I don't do softball, I'll definitely be going to those games. But like I said, tennis and track are a little bit harder. Baseball, I usually get glimpses of their games just because our schedules kind of align, and there's times where our games finish before theirs or ours start before theirs. So I have time to go watch glimpse of their game. That's better than nothing. Or there's times where they start playing and we still don't play because we have to go to a different school, and they start like later, like at 6, and they've been playing since 3. So we watch a little bit, and then we would get on the bus and go to the other school. But yeah, what else is there to yap about? I might make a different vlog. This one time, I remember when I first like started this last year in December, I had sat down and I made a vlog about me just sitting there talking about my '80s concert experience, but obviously that never made it out because it just lagged so bad, and my words were not matching with the way my mouth was moving. It was so bad. So I ended up just deleting it. Excuse me. So, yeah. But my ATEEZ concert was August 12th. It's almost gonna be a year since my ATEEZ concert. Okay, like I said, it's crazy that my first ever concert was ATEEZ and it's circling around again. It was my first concert and it's crazy. It's crazy that after that I was in a span of a year I went to 5 different concerts. And for some people who go to concerts a lot, that doesn't sound like a lot, but for people who don't go to concerts like that, it is a lot. To me, it is a lot because I've never experienced a concert in my life up to a year ago. This time last year, I was really excited, looking forward for my first concert, and now I just can't wait to see what's next. I went to ATEEZ, Hannah Bang, twice, Conan Gray, and BTS. BTS was in a whole different state. I actually went to Vegas, and I'm not from Nevada. I live in Arizona. So that was a really exciting experience. I am forever grateful for my older sister and her boyfriend for taking me. I just can't wait to see what's next, and fingers crossed, Stray Kids comes to Arizona, please. I saw that the song Phoenix by Stray Kids is on the set list. Imagine performing Phoenix in the city Phoenix. Just putting it out there. Hopefully they thought of that amazing idea too. It would be so iconic. But anyways, I am running out of storage, and I tried 5 different times to film this part. So it is now 6:11 a.m. and I hope you guys are having an amazing night, morning, day, evening, whenever you may be watching this. And yes, stay hydrated and eat a lot of yummy food. That's all. Hopefully I can figure this out, the storage thing, and hopefully I'll have more videos and ideas. But for now, this is all, and I really don't know when I'll be uploading next. I'm so honest. But yes.